KP Heathen, good evening. Welcome. Hope you had a good day today. Tell you what, a lot of humidity. We're still getting rain. I went out to go do mowing. As soon as I get out there, get to my shed, head to get to the mower, I'm going to put gas in it, and bloody well starts coming down. Just, I was very. Good evening, Bud Files. And I Bullfrog 79, Uncle Al. And my friend the Black Widow. Five in the house, 3 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. And God, I am really blind. I am blind as a bloody bat. I need to go get new glasses. That's for sure. Domino, welcome. Domino Candon. Golly, jeez, I'm blind. D-I-E-N. Joseph Moore. Let me go and look at Domino's channel real fast. Go to channel. Candlin, L-E-N. I said that was with an I. D-L-E-N, D-L-A-N. I apologize. Domino. And I am now subscribed on my backup channel. Melinda Elliott. I am horrible with this. Oh shoot, I just did something horrible. I just deleted her. Dag nabbit. My big old fingers. That was horrible. Crap. Melinda Elliott. That was not intended. Oh dear God, between being blind and having huge fingers. God darn it. I'm horrible I'm horrible with this stuff. I really am. I apologize. I deleted a message I didn't intend to delete. God darn it. So here I am trying to get the stuff. Excuse my language, Lord. David is cussing. All right, Domino, you're now a standard moderator. I apologize about deleting that message. I'm horrible. See what happens when you're born before the internet comes out? Oh, crap. Domino is my daughter. Well, tell her I apologize. I made her a standard moderator. I pushed the wrong button and I deleted her message. No, David, don't do that. She's not a pest. She only made one comment. Then I was trying to give her standard moderator and I pushed the wrong button and I deleted her message. But I did go back and make her a standard moderator. And I did subscribe her on my backup channel, which I'm using my backup channel right now on my computer. It is what it is. So I had a mail call day, and I haven't had a chance to go through everything. I opened it up. Crap. Oh, shoot. I'm just doing all sorts of crazy stuff today. But, portable radio instructions. Portable outdoor radio. Came in a nice box. Nice box. This is a mail call from Amazon. My problem is I just got my mail a little while ago and I have not had a chance to, look at all the functions. I will say I paid just under $40 for it. I paid just under $40 for it. And it's got a solar for charging. I was USB charging and I unplugged it because it's just a short little. So it'll USB charge, and then also I could use it when it's charged to charge a phone. It's got a nice long antenna. It's got a built-in compass, flashlight, a multifunction radio, and you can crank it. Hand crank is very nice, very nice. This is one I'm sure Uncle Al would approve of.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, it's talking to me. Like I said, I have not learned all the functions.
Radio mode.
Looking for channels. I'm on FM right now. Nice. Need to get it all charged up and read the instructions, and I'll go through it tomorrow. Amazon. But this gets a lot of the other bands. I also get the weather. And it's more heavy duty. It's heavy. It's more heavy duty than this little unit here. It has all the functions of that other unit, and it sounds a lot better. Let's see. Has anybody else snuck in on me? The slave labor, disabled adults. What are we talking about? I going to feed the children. Okay, Black Widow. Thank you for coming in. Temu. Oh, Temu. Yeah, I heard about Temu. Nobody tell me about Temu. I do Amazon and I do Walmart. I do Sam's Club. I got Sam's Club membership. I don't do some of those others, like Alibaba. I've looked through Alibaba before. I think just a little. I don't know. I got some more oats in today. Got another big pail of oats. I got more ordered. Right now they got a sale on, so I'm buying them. Uncle Al. A lot of people don't do that. So we... Oh dear God, excuse me. So we share them. Can we fix that? Seriously? Don't make her a moderator. So you want me to take that one off? Oh! So now I gotta go back and find her. Here we go. Alright, she's no longer a standard moderator. China. Don't get me started on that stuff. Well, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 26. She finished her master's degree in December, and she's studying for her license right now, and then she's got to get 3,000 hours in so she can be a licensed professional counselor, and the going rate's quite a bit. I've got a nice Haley study Bible. It's the Haley Bible Handbook plus the Haley Bible in New International Version, which we're giving her. I mean, I pay all of her bills as it is right now because she's not working. 5 in the house, 5 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. We cannot we cannot police the world. They need to fight for themselves. Just my opinion. I agree with you. I agree with you. It'll be interesting to see what happens after the next election. I think the left's going to freak out if they try another sleight of hand the way they did the last time. And there's a lot coming out about that right now. Could start another war here. So let me run over statistics real fast, and then I'll get to the topic. Stick to the topic and stop reminiscing. I hear my mentor in my ear. So I'm still at 1,605 subscribers. 16.9K views for the cycle. Watch time of 557 minutes. My last live, 108 views. My current short, or shorts, I've got one right now that has about 185 views. It's active, and the last two was at 403 and 425. My last video has 73 views. So since I said that, yes, always go back and leave a nice comment. It'll be appreciated. So the topic today, breakfast for the apocalypse. And as I've been purchasing several of them recently, let's go with oats. I've been buying the 10-pound pails, and the 10-pound pail is a 90 serving supply. So if I'm trying to collect necessary preparedness items for 4 people. If I want a 3-month supply, I need 4 of the pails. So I've been getting them at a real good price right now, a little over $20 a pail. So I've been buying them, you know. Mr. Whistle, thank you for coming in. I do not understand what is happening. Yeah, and maybe they don't like me. It's back. My own version of SHTF on the internet. So, as I was saying, the first is oats. And my love is oatmeal. I've got tons of it. So, you can grind whole oats. You can grind oats, and you can make flour with it. You can do oat cakes and oat bread. Another or second would be cornmeal for mush, cakes, and bread. Cornmeal. Third is pancakes and flatbread. Yeah, pancakes. You gotta have pancakes. And, you know, you should have, and this is just for SHTF. This is not for Tiawaki, which is like the end of the world as we know it, Tiawaki. You should have a 90-day supply. So, like, as an example, you get a 10-pound pail. It's 90 servings, 1 serving a day for a person. You need 4 pails for a 90-day supply for 4 people. And that's for, like, oatmeal, you know. And that would be for 3 months. Eggs, fresh or powdered. We have chickens, and we have chicken feed. And we get eggs. Yes, I've got powdered eggs, the freeze-dried powdered eggs. Those are expensive. You're paying the equivalent of about $1 egg when you buy, when you buy the nutrient supply eggs. You get enough in a number 10 can for 70 eggs, the equivalent of 70 eggs. It's almost like $1 a day or $1 an egg. Very expensive. Anton Miles and Little Lone Prepper, welcome. Little Lone Prepper, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to be sending you some FRHs. Hello, Anton Miles. But yeah, fruit's very important. Also, you want to put fruit in your oatmeal. And I'm not paying that close. I'm looking over here, and I really can't see what's being said. I have to look over at my computer, right over there, to see exactly what's being said because of the size of the screen and being blind. But yeah, you want to have fruit, and you can have freeze-dried fruit. Strawberries, blueberries. I love strawberries and blueberries. Peaches. You can add all sorts of stuff. You can reconstitute it and add it to oatmeal to make it good. You can use freeze-dried milk. You got a 12-volt compressor-driven freezer or refrigerator. Have your cold milk. You know, I got tons of that. And my wife is always talking about lactose intolerance, and gas and all that sort of stuff. I'm not lactose. I'm Northern European. I'm not lactose intolerant. I don't have that problem. My wife and my kid do. So, like my kid, she wants oat milk or almond milk and alternate whey milk. Which is most of your freeze-dried powders are whey milk. They're alternative milks. So you shouldn't have that problem. 10 in the house, 9 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. So we talk about eggs, fresh or powdered. Having chickens and having, I need to get a new generation of chickens. My chickens are getting old. I need to start a new generation of chickens. And you want to have them, or it's good to have them for eggs. It's also good to have them for meat. But I will tell you this: if you're going to be eating your chickens, you want to eat them when they're very young. You do not want them to be 4 or 5 years old because it's tough meat. You want your fryers and such. You get them when they're very young, like under a year. And they say have 2 chickens per person. We have a dozen. Right now it's just basically the 3 of us, and we have a dozen. And I get, most of the time, you get like an egg a day when they're producing. Okay, so, now you start talking about meat. And one of the things that I like, and you can get all sorts of flavors of it, is Spam. Spam is the easiest. Uncle Al would say 52 cans for a family of 4, and you're not eating it every day. You're not using it every day. You open up a can, and you're basically going to use 1 can to feed 4 people. They're all going to get a little bit of it. Bacon and sausage, either canned or freeze-dried. I'm real big on freeze-dried right now. I do a lot with freeze-dried, and I buy a lot of freeze-dried. Living my best life at 60. Hello, Echo. Thank you for coming in. And my friend Yoda. Yoda, I'm going to be sending you something in the very near future. It's prep related or preparedness related. I think it'll be something that you and Echo can use. I just got a mail call in today from Amazon, $40. It is a really nice radio. It's got a crank. It's got a solar. I can charge it. It's got a 6 it's got a lithium battery in it. It's got a crank. It's got a compass, flashlight. Good stuff. Really good stuff. I just got to learn the functions of it. Got to play with it a little bit and charging it. But Dave and I periodically exchange, we periodically exchange boxes. He sent me a big box of goodies that I've been going through, and some of it certainly will be for the kids when school starts. Oh, let me see. Dick on Mixed channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, young lady. Thank you for coming in, young lady. Appreciate it. You just made gumbo? Well, that's good. I love gumbo. Good stuff. If you have not connected with, everybody has standard moderator, pretty much. If you have not connected with Dick on Mix channel, she has an excellent channel. I encourage you to go over and connect. Also, if you have not left me a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. So tomorrow, here comes the Hillbilly, I think, isn't it? Hillbilly, are you in here? No, Mike Crusher. Hello, Mike. And Hillbilly is here. My go-to for reviews. I watched a 22-minute review that John MRE did today. I think I was the first one. I got it right after he dropped it, and I was the first like and first comments. Watched the whole thing, pushed the button that showed him how many minutes I'd watched. He had problems with his FRH. It was about a 4 to 5 year old military ration. And honestly, I don't really care for the FRHs. When I use one, I'll try to put salt in it to make it work. I think they work fine when the ration is new, but if it's several years old, I think the FRH is just you're really flipping a coin on whether it's going to work or not. But I am going to be sending you some FRHs. Little Lone Pepper. I know you want those. I just hadn't had a chance to do it. I did get Rachel's box mailed out today, Mama 4 Boys. Her box should come, she should receive her box Friday. And I have the premiere tomorrow at 6:30. It's 13 minutes long. I put a little bit of stuff in with it, to view stuff. And 13 minutes long. And I hope everybody enjoys it. Please, if you go to the premiere, and I encourage you to do so, after the premiere is over, go back and leave a comment. because anything that you say during the premiere will not stick. The time will stick, the likes will stick, but the comments will not stick. You've got to go back after it completes and it rolls back over. You got to go back and leave a comment, because that will probably be one of the videos for my 1700. And I do anticipate in the next, before I go back to work, I do anticipate hitting 1700. I tend to grow in spurts, and in the last couple of weeks I did the majority of my growth that I needed to hit my 1600. So right now I anticipate some growth spurts over the next few weeks. I've got about 6 weeks before I go back. So, working on it. So, remember, during a short-term emergency, it's not milk and cereal all the time. Plan your breakfast. Yeah, you want to have variety. You certainly want to have variety. Now, for a short-term SHTF, I've got lots of Mountain House meals where you basically just, it's designed to feed 2 people. It's really for 1 person, but you can say it's for 2 people. And I've got lots of meals. I've got lots of the breakfast skillets, and I can put stuff together. I've got a lot of shelf-stable tortillas, so I can make my own tacos, and I can have all sorts of variety. I also like the wheat cereal, which would be the equivalent of what they call cream of wheat. I've got some number 10 cans of that, so that's another thing that I can throw in there with the food. So you want to be able to have pancakes. You make pancakes. You can use Spam with it, oatmeal and fruit, eggs and oat cakes, cornbread, bacon gravy, and yeah, I've got some number 10 cans of sausage gravy, which you can basically heat and use over bread or over biscuits or over eggs, make it really good. Eggs, Spam and toast, biscuits and sausage, gravy with side of eggs. That's old school or cowboy cooking. It's a lot tougher cooking on a campfire at 5 o'clock in the morning, like the old chuck wagon type. And that's one of the reasons why yeah, well, I think he's a truck driver. Usually when he hadn't done a review in a while, and usually when he does a review, he uses a little plate. He doesn't use, like, he's not like if he was a hardcore reviewer, he'd have one of those mess trays, compartmentalized. He doesn't do that. But I enjoy his stuff. I mean, there's just a few of them out there that are really producing right now. At least the ones that I've subscribed to, and he's one of the ones I get notifications on. So it's been months and months since he's done anything, but I left him a couple of nice comments. But I will say I really prefer. He eats like he has never seen food. It's gross. Okay. Another thing is, I'm blind, so. But what? It's been a while since I've done a ration review. But when I do ration reviews, I oftentimes will have extras. So like I switch out stuff. You know, I have a preference a lot of times for tortillas. So I got tons of shelf stable tortillas. And I love, cheese. So sometimes I'll mix and match and add. So I'm doing a review of something, and really I'm adding stuff to it. I'm sort of cheating a little bit. But it's been a while since I've done one. But I will tell you, the goat, well, there are a couple of them. There's Steve 89 and Mike Crusher. And I like both of them. And I'll watch one of Mike's before I'll watch one of Steve's. And Steve's got millions of subscribers. If you're not subscribed to Mike Crusher Reviews, I would encourage you to do so. He puts out really good material. He hasn't put out anything recently. You really want to watch a great review. He did a couple of reviews with his kids. He's got daughters. I've got daughters that are a lot older than his. He's a lot younger man than I am. But he's done reviews. He's got precious daughters that are very bright. Very bright and well-spoken for their age. Very well-mannered. You can tell they're doing a good job. Oh, you got a new video up? I don't know why I haven't noticed it. I guess I need to check my feed to see. I'm going to go watch it, Mike, when this is over. My new video is with the kids also. Wonderful. The last thing I saw that you had done was you had done a short recently that I watched with your kitten, with the kitten. And you haven't put up many shorts, but that was the last one I saw that was something new, and been probably a couple of weeks back, was you'd put up one with a kitten. 10 in the house, 15 likes. There are different people that I go to for different things. So, Idaho Garden Girl is like the Garden Whisperer. And she really has some good stuff on hydroponics and aero gardens. She really, her gardening, her orchards, she's in the process, she's been moving. So I was asking her about, well, do you have fruit trees where you're moving to? She's in the process of trying to get straightened out. I'll be over after I'm finished. I'm going to eat my supper, and I'll watch your latest video while I'm eating. Mike, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I'm still going to be getting some new equipment that I need to get my iPad configured up the way I need it and get my channels and everything up on it before I can use it. And I was looking at the analytics on my computer today. Man, that gives you a lot of good stuff. It'll tell you who recently subscribed to you and all that. It's good stuff. I've been going through and looking, I've been going through and looking at pricing and such on items. So as an example, Agassiz Farms Country Fresh Milk. You get 39 servings in a number 10 can of that. Right now, the current price is $20.92. 39 servings. That's basically just over, 39 days at 8 ounces a day, or at least a good month. Then I've got nutrient milk, nutrient supply. I've got some of their milk, which I'm going to buy more. You get 60 servings in a number 10 can of nutrient milk, and you pay $26.98. So to me, that's a little bit better deal. Then there's Agason Farms Morning Moo, regular milk. It's low fat, and it's plant based, but you get 93 servings for $34.02, which is the going rate. So to me, that's probably the best deal, and I'm ordering more of that. Then I buy a lot of Agason Farms. Agason Farms chocolate moo milk. 67 servings for $20.57. So you can, you got a sweet tooth, you get a bit more of a sweet tooth, or you want some chocolate. $20.57 for a couple of months supply, 1 glass a day, Orange, Agason Farms Orange Delight, which is like an orange drink, a beverage. 66 servings for $18.58. I've got a bunch of that. I got a bunch of the chocolate. And I got a bunch of the regular milk too. And these are just the number 10 cans. And then I've been buying the Agason Farms rolled oats, which you get 90 servings in a pail, which is 10 pounds. And I've been paying $20.59. I just got one in today. I got 2 more coming in tomorrow. So you got 4. That would be a 90-day supply, 1 serving a day for 4 people. And I'm still buying that stuff. I recommend that. That's good stuff. And I think Little Prepper said she had ordered a couple of pails of it. So I'm going back and I'm looking at stuff that I've been buying. Creamy chicken and rice, beef flavored meat substitute, potato shreds, which is like, I guess you would say hash browns, like potato shreds. You can basically, with your meal, with your breakfast, and put some gravy over it. It'd be good stuff. Farm honey white bread, scones and roll mix. Creamy wheat cereal. It's going for $9.99 right now for a number 10 can. Cheese blend powder, peanut butter powder. Those are like cans that I'm buying, or that I bought. I have a few samples. I'm working on it. It's a work in action. It's in action. It's a process. Yeah, you can do your own canning. I've got the glass. We've got a bunch of that. It's an art being able to can. It'd really be nice to have a freeze dryer, but I got other stuff I'd buy before I buy a freeze dryer. I'm going to buy a couple of more of the compressor-driven refrigerators. I like the Bouge RV, one with the wheels. I'm going to buy a couple more of those. I'm upgrading my power stations. Going to put in more panels. Replace my battery bank with lithium. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. I'm still doing upgrades and work on the house. You know, I'm planning on replacing all the can lights with newer lights. You know, I've got work going on. Metal cans. Yes, Uncle Al. The other thing I would point out, I can afford to buy pails and number 10 cans. I budget for it and I buy along. I'm not making any car payments right now. We own all of our vehicles outright. I am planning on getting a replacement in the near future, and that'd be a major payment. But I mean, I don't have the kind of bills that a lot of people have, so I'm able to save and I'm able to. My version of eating out is running down to Speedy Stop and getting a salad or getting tacos or getting a burger. I'm real big on Speedy Stop down there. I eat a lot of rice. I get packets of rice, brown rice, white rice. I get Hormel Completes and Dingy Moores, and I get all sorts of stuff like that, that I eat. I eat a lot of oatmeal. Today I went down and got my wife a plate. I did a short on a taco. It's up right now that I got from down there. Got a real nice taco. It had all sorts of stuff in it. Big taco. Very, 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 very good taco that I had. That was my breakfast and my lunch. I'm getting ready to eat supper when I finish the live stream in a little while. And I used to can, but now I just buy cans. They're easier to store. I can still can if I need to. Wonderful. I do bulk food from a wholesaler. Yeah, there used to be a restaurant supply place here that I would go to and I would buy stuff, and I'd also go and buy. They had a little market, that I'd buy stuff from. My thing is, if we really do have a SHTF situation, things get really bad. You got to survive and come out the other side. You got to have food and water, what you need to survive and come out the other side, because the first several months will be bad. And then you can do a reevaluation after you get through it. I wish I lived closer to Uncle Al. I'd like to get together with him, but he's on the other side of the planet. He's in an occupied zone in California. There's going to be a debate Thursday. I won't watch it, but I'll watch clips of it. I'll watch clips of it, as it's described. Basically, how'd it go? CNN is hosting it. CNN was cable news. It was originally, when it came out, it was really wonderful. I loved it back in the 90s. It was very good back then. It was very fair back then. Remember, the internet came out in 95. I finished my second master's degree in 95. The internet was just coming out when I completed my last of my education. So I will be going over. Oh, and Dave, if you're still here, you were asking, what I would have. I carry I've got a Gerber multi-tool. I can carry it on my belt, wear it on my belt. They're good. A good multi-tool. I can do lots of stuff with it. It's got a Phillips head, a slotted can opener, bottle opener, good knife. It's got multiple things that I can do with it. Carrying a good pocket knife. You want to talk about knives? I've got a nice pocket knife that I carry. Having a knife with a longer blade. Having a hatchet. You really, if you're going to be out cutting wood, you want a good axe. You want a sharpshooter, a shovel. There are tools that you want. I've got post hole diggers if I need to, if I'm trying to do a fence or whatever. There's a selection of hand tools that you need. Good hammer. All the old school stuff. Pry bar. I was communicating with Uncle Al, and I mentioned that David asked about rope, and I said, well, about 100 foot of paracord. And you can get pretty thick paracord, but it's not the same thing as rope. They didn't, and he said, well, blah, 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 It's like, well, I mean, it wasn't around when I was a kid. Paracord was not around when I was a kid. But having paracord is good. And then, items that you need when you're out and about. You need the ability to make fire. That's important. Look at my community wall post. If you hadn't had a chance to, I put up a community wall post today. Having some good windproof, waterproof matches, stormproof matches. Carrying some of those. That's something that you need. You need to carry some snacks. I like clip bars. Have some clip bars. Carry a good knife with you. Like I said, if I'm out and about, I'll have my multi-tool, and I can also have my pocket knife on a sheath. Carrying a radio with you, having a compass, a map, map of your state, map of your area, Those are all good things to have and carry with you. Yes, that is true. Uh, it's a good ministry to be involved with, Uncle Al. You know, working with a food bank or your church's food bank. I used to be involved with Angel Food Ministries, and we'd buy boxes. We'd buy boxes ourselves, you know, and it'd have all sorts of good stuff in it, and you pay a lot less than you would if you had to buy the individual items, you know. And then they give them out to the needy people. Um, if you haven't left a like, please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Tomorrow at 6:30 will be the premiere of Mama Four Boys Rachel's box. She's the 1,600 subscriber giveaway winner. I'm working on number 1,700 right now, so make sure that when I drop a video, and I don't drop many, that you go back, if it's a premiere, go back afterwards and leave a comment. I'm real big on 12 volt appliances, 12 volt power. I'm going to be transitioning to lithium and everything. I've got several power stations, brand new power stations that run on lithium. And you can drain the batteries down all the way without damaging them. With AGM deep cycles, you can only drain to about 50%. So if it's like if it's a 100 amp hour battery, which is 1300 watts, you can only drain about 650 watts on it before you damage it. Whereas if it's lithium ion, one, it'll be good 10 years from now. You can get them for about $250 a piece, and for a 12 volt, you can chain them, and you can drain them all the way down. And they say 10 years down the road, they'll still have 80% capacity. So that's the way to go. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My email address is in all of my videos. Email me your phone number. I'll send you a text. If you want to text, we can text. If you want to talk, we can talk. My advice is free, doesn't cost you anything. Take it for what it's worth or what you pay for it. So every day when I wake up, I thank God for the day. You won't know it when you don't wake up until you're before the Lord on Judgment Day. Every morning I say the Lord's Prayer. I have my coffee, think about what's going on, contemplate. I plan. Communicate with my friends. I thank those that I'm blessed to have. Tell my wife I love her. Tell my daughter I love her. We live at a very, very, very critical time. Things are changing. You don't know how much time you have. Thank responders, thank law enforcement, thank the military and veterans, firefighters, EMS workers. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Show home training. Show your home training. Help train the next generation. Teaching is a ministry, remember that. And every day learn something new. I will plan on being back tomorrow at 7 o'clock for another edition of Coffee Talk. And don't forget, the premiere is at 6:30. Check out my community wall post and check out my shorts. And I'll be checking out your stuff too. Thank you, and everybody, please have a blessed day. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.